I am Nicholas Black Elk. Some of you know of the great vision I was given when I was 9 years old upon the earth. For those of you who do not know, I shall speak what I feel is right to speak. In 1873, I was a young Lakota boy. The Lakota was a large tribe, part of the Great Sioux Nation. I belonged to a particular band of Lakota called Oglala. In those days, if a boy of 9 years received a vision, it signified that the boy would do great things for the tribe and maybe would be chief one day. I was never meant to be a chief of peoples. Rather, the vision taught me that by walking 2 roads upon the earth, I would show my people the way out of the separation where they depend on one man to be their leader, and into wholeness where they would be their own chief. When I passed from the earthly life, they wrote chief on my grave, but I was never an Indian chief. For a short while though, in my great vision, it seemed I was chief of all the universe. The powers of the universe gave that vision to me. In that vision they each gave me their power. Those powers are yours too. For me it was the power of the West that I most abundantly portrayed on earth. For Eliza it is the power of the North. It was from the North that the white buffalo calf pipe woman came, bringing the wisdom of the pipe to our people. Oh, how I wish that you would all view reality through the eyes of that wisdom, my people, my beautiful, brave warrior people. In Lakota tradition there is a saying, Matakuye Yasin. It means all our relatives. When I was a young man upon the earth, I thought that my relatives were the Lakota nation only. But when I came to be an old man, I realized that all people are my relatives. Now that I see with eyes of wisdom and know with a heart of flame, I know that all peoples are within, and that by going within, each and every one of us can lead the nation into wholeness. It is this truth, my people, my truth which I call the 2 roads truth, that is the teaching of this book. It is the way by which Eliza has brought herself into wholeness, wherein dwell all her relatives. Let me speak for a while of Eliza. All of us here in spirit stand in ovation for her homecoming, her bravery, her commitment, and her devotion to all that is, has been the human attributes that have revealed the beauty of the heart within. My soul rejoices in the light of freedom, for she and I are one in soul. And she is not the only soul on earth at present who is turning away from the forces of limitation and bravely making their way home. Many of you are walking that road now, the good red road. The fact that you are reading this book speaks of your willingness to succeed, and the guidance within your own divine being that is your salvation, your wholeness. I love you all, my dear brothers and sisters. My words in this book are my gift to you. For many years Eliza has thought of writing this book, She has attempted many times to do so, but the time was never right. It was not until she had made the journey into wholeness that together she and I would write the words that in hope will help you on your journey. In this wholeness, Eliza and I as one speak with purity of intention and with positive energy. She wrote the words on paper and I honor her for that. It was an awesome task for her to do so. But this is not the first time I have put my words in a book. Many years ago, when I was a grandfather upon the earth, a beautiful and poetic soul was sent to me by the powers of the universe. He is Flaming Rainbow, though you may know him as John Nyhart. He was sent to save the vision for all peoples. He wrote my words down in a book and named it Black Elk Speaks. It is a good and true book. To John I will be eternally grateful. He and I seeded a dream together on earth of bringing the great vision into the hearts and minds of all people. It is indeed a very beautiful dream, and it belongs not only to John and me, but to the world. And so it is that with that same intention of love and oneness, I speak again through Eliza, through the wisdom and love of our wholeness. Nicholas Black Elk.